Unveil the enigmatic secrets concealed beneath the shifting sands of the Sahara Desert in this captivating journey of discovery. Join us as we embark on an expedition that unravels the ancient mysteries and hidden treasures that have remained dormant for centuries beneath this vast expanse. Stay tuned to unearth the extraordinary narratives waiting to be revealed, and let the sands of time be your guide to an expedition unlike any other. As the largest hot desert on Earth, its boundless sand plains have swallowed armies whole, erasing them from history. Today, modern technology is finally uncovering the multitude of riddles veiled by the Sahara's vastness. So, what lies hidden beneath the sands of the Sahara? The Sahara, encompassing not only iconic sand dunes but also acid mountains, plateaus, sandy plains and lush oases, holds a diverse topography. From the towering heights of Mount Kusi in Chad, a dormant volcanic crater rising 3,415 meters above sea level, to the depths of the Egyptian Qattara Depression, an oasis that plunges 133 meters below sea level. This desert's landscape is a tapestry of extremes waiting to be unveiled. The temperature during daylight hours can exceed 50 degrees Celsius or 122 degrees Fahrenheit, rendering it unbearable without shelter from the intense sun. The formerly scorching hot wind undergoes a swift metamorphosis at night, turning icy and bitterly cold. The Sahara, which translates to desert in Arabic, was the origin of this term. Before its transformation into a desert, the Sahara was characterized by a network of rivers that crisscrossed its expanse, creating a fertile region with lakes and waterways. In the past, the Sahara did not bear its current arid nature. It was a lush environment where lions, gazelles, crocodiles, hippopotamuses, and giraffes thrived freely. These creatures quenched their thirst from the abundant rivers and lakes, fostering harmony within their ecosystems. The Nile River and its interconnected waterways facilitated travel throughout the region, a far easier endeavor than it is today, contributing to the flourishing of ancient Egyptian culture over millennia. Nomads inhabited the eastern desert to the east of the Nile River both before and during the Pharaonic era, as these desert dwellers facilitated travel to the mineral-rich Red Sea, abounding with valuable stones. These nomads played a pivotal role in the emergence of the Pharaonic society, as the minerals and metals they extracted from the desert included granite, marble, amethyst, copper, gold, and other precious resources. Currently within the Sahara, the Nile and Niger stand as the two prominent rivers. The Nile, a significant north-flowing river, originates in Uganda's Lake Victoria and ultimately discharges into the Mediterranean Sea. As one of the longest rivers globally and the lengthiest in Africa, its stature is unrivaled. The Niger, the second of these rivers, has its inception in West Africa, southwest of the Sahara. Its course takes it through Mali before veering southeast via Nigeria, eventually reaching the Gulf of Guinea. Notably, the Sahara encompasses around 20 lakes, although Lake Chad, a vast yet shallow expanse situated in Chad's southernmost reaches, is the sole source of potable water. It's important to recognize that the Sahara was not always a desert. Its boundaries have shifted over millions of years in response to changing climatic conditions. Beneath the Sahara's surface, not only rivers have vanished, what was once an ocean has transformed over geological epochs into one of Earth's driest terrains. The Wadi al-Haytham in Egypt bears evidence of the long extinct Tethys Ocean. Notably, this area, also dubbed Whale Valley, serves as a remarkable albeit improbable repository for whale fossils, offering insight into the Sahara's ancient aquatic past. These fossilized remains provide insights into the evolutionary transition of whales from terrestrial creatures to fully aquatic beings, a transformation that occurred 37 million years ago. During this period, the ancestors of modern whales met their end in water bodies, and their remains were subsequently entombed in sediment. As tectonic activity uplifted the Earth's crust, these submerged remnants were elevated onto land, solidifying the transformation. Currently, paleontologists are engaged in the study of these colossal 15-meter, 50-foot skeletons. Alongside the marine life that coexisted with them, alongside the whale bones, formidable shark teeth have been unearthed. Additionally, the Sahara's aquatic history reveals the existence of ancient creatures like Machimasaurus rex, a 9-meter, 30-foot crocodile that thrived approximately 120 million years ago. In a habitat that once extended to the Tethys Ocean, this mighty crocodile seized fish and shattered the shells of sea turtles, using its colossal head, formidable bite force, and formidable sharp fangs. It likely also scavenged the carcasses of other sizable inhabitants. While it might seem unusual to uncover such an abundance of aquatic life in the Sahara, the inhospitable desert environment facilitates these discoveries. With minimal vegetation and soil cover, paleontologists can readily access eroding areas and gather invaluable data. Furthermore, this pattern of extraordinary findings amid the desert extends to Spinosaurus, the largest carnivorous dinosaur ever discovered. Thus, the desert continues to unveil captivating nautical revelations. Spinosaurus, also recognized as Spinosaurus aegyptiacus, inhabited the Earth 95 million years ago and exceeded the size of the more familiar Tyrannosaurus rex. Stretching to 16 meters, 52 feet in length, and around 7 meters, 23 feet in height, Spinosaurus boasted dimensions that set it apart. Unlike its renowned counterpart, Spinosaurus diverged in both appearance and habitat. Intriguing scientists, it featured distinctive adaptations including a colossal sail-like arrangement of bones projecting from its back. It holds the distinction of being the sole entirely semi-aquatic dinosaur known to us. Comprehensive examination of Spinosaurus was made possible only when another assemblage of fossils was unearthed in Morocco, as the initial discovery's bones were lost during World War II. Noteworthy features such as long flat feet suitable for aquatic paddling and elevated nostrils on its snout, allowing it to breathe while partially submerged, provide evidence of Spinosaurus's partially aquatic existence. Much like a shark's fin captivates our imagination today, the substantial sail on its back likely struck awe and apprehension in ancient populations residing near water bodies. A separate tale unfolds from the deserts as well. Flight Sergeant Dennis Copping, piloting a damaged P-40 Kitty Hawk in 1942, vanished along a desert route. Remarkably, the plane's wreckage was only discovered in 2012, nearly untouched and accompanied by remnants of a makeshift shelter constructed using a parachute. Eventually transported to the El Alamein Museum, the plane underwent partial restoration, yielding mixed reactions. Some favored its display as a tribute to the young pilot, while others believed the restoration detracted from its authenticity, resembling a poorly painted model. Despite the recovery of the plane, no traces of Dennis Copping were located, leaving behind an unsolved enigma in the Sahara. Another perplexing mystery revolves around the largest human cemetery inadvertently discovered by Paul Sereno during his dinosaur expeditions. The Gobiro site in Niger, inhabited since around 10,000 years ago, offers evidence of a once lush and verdant environment. Human remains commingle with those of various creatures including fish and crocodiles. Many artifacts were partially exposed in the sand, with approximately 200 human skeletons uncovered during a 2-year excavation period. This suggests 2 distinct habitation phases spanning over 1,000 years, showcasing the legacies of both the Kiphians and the Tenarians. The remnants of their existence included arrowheads, bone jewelry, and harpoons, which were likely used for hunting in nearby waterways. Remarkably, some burials were unconventional. One individual sat atop turtle shell fragments, while another was interred with their head within a pot. The intricacies of their lives and deaths may forever remain elusive. Amid these unveiled mysteries, the pressing need for potable water stands out in the Sahara and across Africa. Famine and the presence of contaminated water contribute to an array of illnesses, fatalities, and suffering. Astonishingly, beneath Africa's infamously arid exterior lies a substantial reservoir of fresh water. The Sahara, once a lush and fruitful region, has experienced drastic landscape shifts due to wind patterns, evident from images aided by contemporary technologies such as GIS and remote sensing. These images not only illuminate the area's historical transformations, but also reveal the presence of valuable subterranean fossil water resources, a reminder of the Sahara's forgotten past. The evolution of Egypt's growth over countless years is visually evident in the course of the Nile River, which has traversed multiple paths throughout time. There is the presence of 2 distinct stone plateaus within Egypt's terrain. The Elder Plateau, constructed from sandstone, can be observed to the south of Luxor, while the younger one, composed of limestone, is situated to the north. The waters of Egypt's 5 ancient rivers transported sandstones from the southern region to the northern, where remnants of this process are still observable today. Geologists speculate that a similar phenomenon transpired in the distant past, when the North African Sahara Desert teemed with rivers, lakes, and waterways. This transformation might have been sparked by geological events, such as earthquakes or significant fractures in the Earth's crust, causing the land to rise and the waters beneath the desert sands to resurface. Beyond Egypt's resources, hidden treasures lie within other Sahara nations. Mauritania's Salt Valley, situated near the desert surface and about half a meter beneath the sand, boasts the finest salts in all of Africa, offering yet another gem concealed within the Sahara's expanse. The town of Chinguetti presents yet another intriguing destination to explore in Mauritania. Though the village was nearly consumed by sand, its resilient inhabitants persevered in shifting it away and have even introduced palm trees along their settlement's periphery. The ongoing struggle against the encroaching sand remains a persistent theme, with UNESCO intervening to safeguard this modest community in its battle against the natural elements. Within the Sahara Desert, a hidden trove of natural resources remains concealed, owing to geological processes fostered by the arid climate. An exemplary illustration of the desert's hidden bounty is oil, potentially the most remarkable. The wealth of Libyan oil, often hailed as the purest and finest globally, including that from the sub-Saharan region, is one of the Sahara's most prized possessions. The Sahara, renowned for its severe conditions, evokes a sense of ancient melancholy, narrating stories of time, destiny, wonder, and enigma. Beneath its shifting sands lies the enigmatic possibility of buried civilizations and cultures, hinting at the potential for astonishing discoveries awaiting those who dare to explore.